Hey everybody, Mr. Regan here, and today we're going to be looking at a question about a changing population. And as we go through this question, we're going to look at a diagram together, and we're going to make sure that we come back to our slideshow here and pick which of the five options best answers the question about the changing population. Remember, we're going to go through the question, the diagram. We're going to pause the video once we make our decision, and then we are going to unpause the video to see not only the answer, but how the key concepts apply and help us figure out the answer. So let's go ahead and take a look. You'll notice here in our diagram that we have three populations, some changing environment, and the question and answer. So let's go ahead and take a look at the question. If the frog's environment was to change to only having blue flowers, which populations would survive? So we have an environment that's changing from all yellow flowers to only blue flowers, and it's asking which of our three populations would survive. Would it be only population 1 with the all blue frogs? Would it be only population 2 with the blue and yellow frogs? Would it be only population 3 with all of the yellow frogs? Would it be population 1 and 2? Would it be population 1 and 3? Or would it be population 2 and 3? So take a second, based on the environment change, based on our population and the question, go ahead and go back to your slideshow, pick your answer, and pause the video. Unpause it when you're ready to go over the answer. Okay, do you think you got the answer right? Let's go ahead and take a look. Well, first and foremost, if we're going to look at our environment with all blue frogs, we know that blue frogs are going to have the advantage here. And we know that any population with blue frogs is more than likely going to have those blue frogs survive. So we know population 3 would not work. So anything with population 3 would not be a good answer. Next, if we look at our two populations left, 1 and 2, even though population 2 does have yellow frogs, those yellow frogs may not survive, but their blue frogs might. So the answer here is population 1 and 2. Did you get the answer right? Congratulations. If not, let's take a look at the key concepts that help us figure that out. First key concept, whether or not a trait is adaptive depends on the environment. The environment here is all blue, meaning the adaptive traits are going to be the blue frogs that can camouflage in, and the yellow frogs will have the non-adaptive traits. In terms of helping us pick out which populations, the traits that exist in a population determine which traits become more common over generations. We know that in this population, the blue frogs are going to become more popular and more common over many generations. And the blue frogs in population 2 will as well. Even though the yellow frogs might not live, our blue frogs will continue to move on. In terms of population 3, because we have all yellow frogs, the only traits that are going to become more common are the yellow frogs. But because the environment's all blue, they will no longer survive because of that non-adaptive trait. All right, that's the answer. If you got it right, congratulations. If not, reach out, and good luck with the rest of the questions.